Hey there, I want to speak to you briefly about rheumatoid arthritis and just give you some statistics. So before you get started with this program, and I really hope you work on being consistent with this program, just do what you can. 70 to 80% of people with rheumatoid arthritis are physically inactive. This causes such a big problem with muscle wasting. I mean, muscle wasting is such an issue with people with rheumatoid arthritis, which is the real reason why they have more disabilities as time goes on rather than their actual rheumatoid arthritis. And just to give you a number on, it's approximately 66 to 70% of people with rheumatoid arthritis experience significant muscle wasting with rheumatoid arthritis. So progressive resistance training is very important, and it is safe and effective. It will not cause more damage to your joints, as you've probably seen in other videos. So where do you start? You start with getting the right equipment. So I want to talk to you a little bit about that. You want to do weights, resistance bands, possibly kettlebells. So I want to kind of give you an idea of the weights that I use that kind of help. You want a non-slip surface. So that non-slip surface looks like this, like a neoprene type of dumbbell with both ends and the handle. You don't want a handle that is super bulky. As the handle gets bigger, that's going to be more difficult for you to hang on to. You also may want to look into gloves, whether they are open fingered or not. Those gloves will help with just giving your hands some support. You don't have to spend a drastic amount of money on these either. Just look on Amazon, look at getting 2 pair for maybe $25, $30 at the most. You don't need anything custom made. You want to also look at resistance tubes with handles rather than bands, because bands you have to grip on, and that's not real comfortable for your hands with rheumatoid arthritis. So look at the resistance tubes. The company that I recommend for resistance tube is Rogue. They have good resistance tubes with great handles that will be more comfortable for you. Kettlebells. So you don't want a heavy kettlebell, but you could do lighter kettlebells. They're a little bit easier on your hands to use. So maybe look at getting 2 kettlebells rather than hand weights. If you just want to get both, do that. But if you're going to do kettlebells, you don't want shiny end kettlebells, because the grip that you have to have on that is significant. So there is a company called Yes 4, the number 4, all, that has some good textured kettlebells. So you may want to look into that. Cuff weights are also good. So Balance Form is a company that has good cuff weights that won't rub too much against your skin and that are easier to put on. You can use these on your legs if you're doing like leg kicks or doing any type of floor work. Cuff weights will work good for that. And sometimes people choose to use a cuff weight on their wrist if their rheumatoid arthritis is severe and they're trying to do lifting weights with them. They'll use those. So I want to give you an idea of what happens when you exercise specifically. So when you are doing resistance training, it strengthens your connective tissue, which is a problem with rheumatoid arthritis. Cardio, so any type of cardiovascular exercise, enhances the cartilage integrity, and it provides joint lubrication. And then third, mobility increases the range of motion in those joints. So you want to be sure that you're doing all 3 of those. But I definitely wanted to share with you some of the types of things that you can use to kind of make it a little easier as you're doing this. Grip trainers, so working on that grip. Holding these weights alone is going to work on your grip. However, if you want to work specifically on that, and I'm going to link this, Metolius. Do not ask me to pronounce it. I have no idea. Grip Saver Plus Hand Exerciser is also a good one, just to work on getting your grip strength. It will not make your rheumatoid arthritis in your hands worse. I promise you that. Please make sure that you are working those hands, both mobility and strength. Hope you enjoy this program. Have a good day.